Today we're going to be removing and sharpening the blade on this Ryobi 40V mower. To get things started, we just need to get the blade off before we can sharpen it. It's really easy. I just like to use a piece of wood. I put it in here and turn the blade until it hits like so. You get your 15mm socket. You can also use an impact driver, and then you can use the bit of wood as leverage to break off the nut. So to hold my blade, I like to use my vise here. I just slot it in and can tighten it up. But if you don't have a vise, you can use a clamp and clamp it to a workbench or something like that. And before I sharpen the blade, I do like to check and make sure that it is actually worthwhile. This blade here is a little bit dinged up, but I think I'll get the rest of the season out of it. So I'll sharpen it and see how it does, and maybe replace it next season. There are many ways to sharpen your mower blades. You can use a grinder, you can use a grinding wheel, or you can use a kit like this that attaches to a drill. So you get a little grinding stone like this, and you just pop that into your drill and you can grind away. It's also relatively cheap, and it's something you can do at home. Blade slots in here, and then you make sure that the angle on the blade is on the side of the stone. So you might need to manipulate the blade a little bit to make sure you get the right angles. Then on the drill, you're going to want to make sure it's on the fastest speed setting and it's on the drill setting. Now you can sharpen the blade by running the stone up and down the cutting face, making sure not to spend too long in one area or you end up wearing that area down. And you don't want to apply too much pressure, just let the stone do its work with the drill spinning. Now putting the blade back on is just the reverse of taking it off. Just make sure you get it the right way. You've got a locating square here and a half circle here, so you can't get it the wrong way. Like that. Then put your brackets back on. Use a piece of wood again to pull up the blade, and I can tighten this up.